Well, hi, I'm Ella from Faceless Objects.
I'm Mike from Faceless Objects.
We're a psychedelic doom metal project from Austria. We too run the whole show. That's how you can say it. We do everything starting from composing to recording the instruments, mixing, mastering, and all video production, as well as all the promotion. And we wanted to bring a completely new kind of music to the world. We mix modern elements with classic doom metal, stoner metal, so there's a little bit, not just those elements, we also have punk elements, and sometimes it's a bit more hip-hop. Classical rock. So we try to combine those things within a song. Some people try to do that on an album, do different things, but we also we always want to make a little journey inside the song. So we start in this way, and at the end, you don't really know how you ended there. So it's a different song all along, but you don't really notice while you're listening to it. So that's kind of the idea to our songs.
How did Faceless Objects start? I mean, have you been working together a long time, or what's your previous bands? How did it all start?
Ella will talk. Ella will answer today.
The project is a little bit more than 2 years old now. Mike has done a lot of things musical wise. He's been a producer for a very long time and musician for, I would say, all his life.
The start date was 21st October 2020.
That was his birthday, and that's when we started the project. So the project has the same birth date as Mike, just a few years later.
Hey.
Just a few. Yeah, that's how it started. We talked about our ideas, and that in previous times we didn't find people who shared our ideas musical wise or video wise, what we wanted to do. It was difficult for both of us to get people, you know, to work together that have the same ideas or the same things in mind, what you want to do with the music. And we found out that we share those things, and we would try to make a project out of it.
So Ella, the bass guitar, when did you start playing bass, and do you play any other instruments?
I always wanted to play guitar, but somehow I got stuck with the bass. I don't know. But now I really don't want to change it anymore. It has this certain kind of power to it. And I like listening to guitar solos, to rhythm guitar. I really like listening to it, but I prefer playing bass because it has this power in it, and it just. So a few years back, I started with it.
You love playing bass,
and I just loved it, and I got stuck with it. Though I always wanted to be like, oh, guitars, I love guitars, and I love guitar playing. But somehow I got stuck with the bass and found out, okay, I like listening to the guitars, but I love playing the bass more.
And Mike, how did you start? Well, obviously, Ella just said you've been in the music industry as a producer, but as an artist performing, what's your background?
My background?
Yeah, as a producer.
So
how did you start?
Most time I played with other bands here in Austria, in Portugal, USA, and listening other people composing for movies, and do another job with movies, and not metal, not stoner, not psychedelic project, more classical rock, and always play guitar, composing, play piano, drums, and I love it. And in October 2020, we had a meeting in the morning, and we fixed this idea: how can we create a new kind of music, a new kind of videos, new ideas. And it was a perfect meeting with a perfect result. So we started with Faceless Objects.
And how does the name Faceless Objects come about?
Shall I?
Yeah, sure.
Faceless objects, that refers, as you can read on the website too, as an autist sees the world. So people to us, because Mike and me are autists, we don't see people as other people see other people. For us, it's more biometric data, it's more shapes than you actually see a face. It's hard to explain. So
it's faceless.
It's more not really the complete thing, but you see the details, you see the measurements, and this is how you know this person from the other one because of specifics. It's quite hard to explain to someone, because no one can think about, you see a face, but you don't really see your face. It's more a technical thing for us.
That's fascinating. I'm going to have to find out more about that. That's really, no, because I'll be honest, when I read the website and I saw autist, I thought, no, that's a spelling error. I thought, I'm being honest. I thought it was artist. Then,
No.
Then you've got it again as autist, and then I actually had to see, like, oh no, this is real, you know.
Yeah.
And that's why I think it's absolutely fascinating, and I'd love to find out more. So I'll have to do a bit of research on that and get to understand it, because it sounds, yeah, absolutely fascinating.
So this is also part of our music, that we rather describe our feelings in music than in words. This is why we have, I would say, maybe less lyrics in the songs than other bands have, and more music, more guitars, because we think we can translate our feelings better to the audience with the music than with just words. And as I am writing the lyrics, I'm also very, I don't know, I think you can say a lot within less words. You don't have to put so many words into the song. You can say that in less words, and everything is said and you know what it's about. And it should touch you in the heart, and not just listening every word and then, okay, you just hear it and then you know, you just have the feeling inside. And that's what we want to achieve with our music.
That's fascinating.
Touching people on another level, maybe.
That's amazing. I just find that absolutely fascinating. And yeah, okay. Your musical influences outside of your sphere, who would you say are your biggest musical influences?
You start with that.
No.
Yes.
No.
It's,
your turn.
Oh, I have so many. My all-time favorite band was always Judas Priest. So that's always somewhere in there, a little bit maybe. But I like so many genres, so many bands, because sometimes the music isn't really heavy or isn't metal, but it still has this thing that it touches you, or that it has something that you think, okay, this person has something great to give, to say. I also love Alice Cooper because of what he has achieved within his life, with what he has done as a person, as an artist, and yeah. But Judas Priest is, I think, those are my heroes.
For me, it was not Judas Priest that much. I was Iron Maiden fan.
Okay, but
Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, Alice Cooper, of course.
yeah, I can see maybe in your videos a bit of Alice Cooper touches coming through. And not so much Iron Maiden.
He would love us or he would hate us.
I think he would find it funny.
Yes. Sure.
Yeah, what are you doing for new gigs, performances, tours? Are there any plans for the future?
We will to perform live gigs outside Austria, also in Austria, in this region, and maybe Germany, overseas, Asia, USA maybe. And at the moment, we're creating the new Faceless Objects band. We got a very, very good drummer and searching for rhythm guitarist at the moment who can play these harmonic parts. It's not that easy.
Really not easy to find someone. Yes, we had a few guys trying it, but they all think at first, oh yeah, that's easy, or I can do that, I play along, and then they just stand there and okay, what now? What am I supposed to do?
Only me can play the shit.
Yeah. Because he does everything. He does the rhythm guitar, the lead guitar, the drums, the synthesizers. So someone has to come and take at least one place because he can't do both guitars on stage. That's something we can't manage, unfortunately.
And it is difficult to find the right people for a band, especially if you've got such a distinct sound and that's what you want and you don't want anything else. I mean,
yeah, because if
you
change it too much, it changes the music and it becomes something completely different and else.
We need musicians. They can feel this music. A faceless object is not a logical thing you can calculate. It's what you feel, and it have to come out of you.
Well, I'm going to wish you the best of luck to try and find the right people.
Thank you.
I don't think it's going to be easy, because now you've told me about a song within a song within a song without a song. I'm now going to listen to it again, because you're right. When I was listening to stuff, I did sort of end up and go, what was all that about? Not in an ugly way, but you know, how did this? So, okay, that explains a lot. Brilliant. Cool, guys. One thing I do, which is quite fun, and you can say yes or no.
Yes.
It's but it's really cool to push out onto social media. It's something called, and I hope you can read this.
My favorite test.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you still want to do it, Mike? It's 10 easy questions. Okay, so the first thing that comes into your head.
Okay.
There are no trick questions. Are you ready?
We have to do.
Yeah, just
He's gonna ask you're gonna ask a question, and
Yeah,
we
they're
have
there.
to say the first thing that comes to our mind.
Oh, let's play a game.
Did I get
Yeah.
that right?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Oh,
Oh,
maybe we haven't enough time.
I would say lasagna.
Yes, 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 yes. And yes, New Orleans.
Phoenix, Arizona. Judas Priest.
Pink Floyd. No. Rage Against the Machine.
Black, obviously.
Black, yes.
Oh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna go with Silent Hill there.
Hey. Pass. I don't know.
Oh, you mean apart from our own? Okay.
From our songs?
No, not from our songs.
Oh,
not
shit.
from us. Electric Eye by Judas Priest.
Comfortably Numb.
Cat.
Dog.
Oh. Favorite actor.
Klaus Nomi.
Jack Nicholson. Coffee.
Coffee.
Of course.
Let me think about.
From the Iceberg with the GrandPolar.
Yes.
I
was getting worried.
No, just teasing.
It's funny. So he's a funny one.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Guys, that's perfect for today. Yeah, thank you so much for taking the time to have a chat.
Thank you.
And yeah, as I said, tonight it'll go out on Bulldogs Radio, Insane Realm, and Triple Trouble Radio. And then on Wednesday night, it'll go out on Rebel Rock Radio as well. So,
okay, great.
2 nights, 4 stations. And yeah,
thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's
Thanks
more
a
than
lot.
a pleasure. And thank you for bringing new music to this world. And
welcome.
I think I normally play one of your favorite songs, and I've got a funny feeling it could be Comfortably Numb, because that has to be one of my all-time favorite songs.
Yes. I see.
Because that guitar solo, it just blows me away.
I love
right
it.
At the end. It's
so
just
really long and it's so emotional.
Yeah, it just keeps on building and building and building. I mean, have you seen Dave Gilmour in Pompeii, the video, his live concert? Yeah. I mean, I just put that track on repeat. I can't tell a lie. It's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, you can hear a lot, some parts, and the Faceless Object songs are inspired by Pink Floyd.
Right, yeah. And
Solos.
also the earlier Pink Floyd, which is before Dark Side of the Moon, is when I started. I'm a Gamma and Saucer Full of Secrets.
Yeah.
All those albums. That's what I heard when I grew up. I was on that Pink Floyd. And when Dark Side of the Moon came out, I was like, no, this isn't Pink Floyd. And then I clicked. So
yes.
Okay.
It was a brilliant time, and Pink Floyd was a band. They was without any problem able to combine modern elements with vintage elements, vintage sounds, Fender, Stratocaster, and nice echoes.
Yeah. You don't see that anymore these days, unfortunately. But hopefully Faceless Objects will take us there.
We'll do our best.
Please do.
Try to grow.
Guys, have a great day.
You too.
You too. Thank you.
And take care and best of luck for the future.
Thank you.
Thank you very
All the
much.
best for you too.
Okay, thank you. Cheers.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.